Welcome to the very first episode of Our Wing Travel for Women. My name is Randi, and I am so glad you're here. I created this channel to be an inspiring and helpful space for anyone who loves travel, dreams of traveling, or maybe feels even a little anxious about starting. This is our safe space to build a community. My goal is to inspire you to go beyond the average beach vacation or mega cruise. And look, there's nothing wrong with those. I enjoy them myself, but I want to talk about more meaningful travel, or as I like to call it, conscious travel. So experiences where women feel safe, where the journey is meaningful on a deeper level. I know that can feel difficult, especially today when the whole world seems to be on fire, both politically and physically. At least that's what we see on the news. But when I walk out my front door in my little neck of the woods, my neighbors are walking their dogs, the sun is shining, the leaves are just turning from those summer greens to the golds. I've found that the more I travel, the less overwhelming and frightening the world actually seems, or the world actually is. I wish more of us would just turn off the TV and our phones, and trust me, I'm completely guilty of this. This isn't a lecture. There's an old Simpsons episode where the power went out or something, and all the kids wandered outside rubbing their eyes and had to remember how to play again. And that's what I'm talking about, reconnecting with what's real through the lens of travel. I want to speak to the anxious woman who is scared to leave her space. And I want to be perfectly clear about something else. We, as women, have very real concerns about our safety. That's not up for debate, and not on my channel. It's a fact. It has been my experience, and anyone who says we shouldn't worry has probably never been followed on a morning walk. But this channel is not going to be about fear. It's going to be about promoting wellness. It's about showing how travel can be character building, how it builds our skills, how we can grow as human beings, and learn how to be still and quiet even with ourselves. So to kick things off, I want to share a story about a trip I took recently that I think is the perfect example of everything this channel stands for. I went on an adventure to the Boundary Waters. Now, if you're not familiar with that, the Boundary Waters is a vast wilderness area in northern Minnesota. It's rugged, it's remote. There are no cars, no planes, no machinery of any kind. You paddle a canoe and you carry the canoes between lakes to get anywhere. It's home to black bears and moose and wolves, and let's be honest, it has historically been visited by mostly men. As the trip got closer, I found myself thinking, what am I doing? What have I signed up for? We were a group of 8 women and a guide paddling deep into this wild space. And I really wasn't sure if I had the chops. At first, we were all a bit awkward, out of our element, stripped down to the basics with everything we needed to survive literally on our backs. And that's kind of when the magic started to happen. We weren't small and weak. We became a tribe. We weren't vulnerable. We became a community, supporting each other. I learned how to navigate with a real compass, not the one on the phone. This is something I haven't done since probably like 5th or 6th grade. We learned how to set up camp and carry canoes, and I learned how to be a better listener and how to just be silent with myself. This little group of women navigated this wilderness that has traditionally been a man's world, and what made us successful wasn't physical toughness. It was the desire to learn and the ability to work together as a team. And that is what this channel is about. I want to take that feeling, that sense of community and adventure and safety and the desire to grow, and bring it all to you. I'm here to inspire you with stories, give you real-world advice, and help you find your own travel tribe, whether you're traveling solo or with a group, whether that adventure looks like a week-long canoe trip or maybe a quiet coffee shop in Paris. It's just about finding experiences that lift you up, that maybe challenge you a little bit, make you think, and that bring you to a better understanding of yourself and your place in the world. So I invite you to join me on this journey. Subscribe to Our Wing Travel for Women because your adventure is waiting for you, and I will be right here with you every step of the way. You're welcome.